Yo, what is going on guys, it's qDesync here, and today we'll take a look at my Arcanist build for this patch. No Weather Shrine, no Master's Dual Wield, fuck that. Stupid meta. So we hop right into the build. As you can see, these are the unbuffed stats. We have everything into health. There's an imperial on this build. It's pretty much the best class because that way you get a lot of max health, and as well as the cost reduction, which is pretty nice. We have the lava Mundus stone to get more penetration, with the Jewels of Misrule buff food for the stamina magic recovery and the max health, and we have stage 3 vampire. For our first skill on the front bar we have recuperative treatise for our major sorcery and brutality buff, and also for our sustain. Then we have our main stun, the rune of the colorless pool, which is also applying the minor brittle and vulnerability on the enemy. Our main spammable, raining slashes for the damage over time and the bleeding status effect. Camouflage hunter for the critical chance and to pull nightblades out of stealth. Flail are kinda spammable, we use this as an execute as well. For ultimate we have the Pad King's Gaze. We could swap this out for Dawnbreaker if you want, it's up to you. On the front bar we have Rune God of Freedom. Pretty overloaded skill. You get minor resolve, so 3k armor, minor protection, and if you get damage below 50% health, you consume that minor protection and you get a big ass heal. On top of that you get crowd control, immunity, you get another 3k armor, so pretty good skill. Then we have Involving Runement. This is kinda like the Vigor skill, get the healing over time. And we have Elemental Susceptibility for the major breach on the enemy, and to apply all the status effects on them. Then we have our armor buff to get the major resolve buff and also that minor breach on the enemy. And our big ass defense shield, the Imprevious Rune Ward. So you get a big shield for the first second and then also a big shield for the last 5 seconds. For our ultimate on the back bar we have the Sanctum of the Abyssal Sea, which is scaling with our max health. That's why it's so great, because we get a big ass shield, and if it expires, all the nearby enemies will take a lot of damage. For the first set we have Hrothgar, 2 maces, one with Neonhound, one with Sharpened. So Hrothgar gives you 1 line of maximum health, which is great for this build. Armor, penetration, and stunning or immobilizing your enemy causes them to burst with frost magic, applying the chill status effect and dealing 13% of their total physical and spell resistance as frost damage to them. So you hit your flail, and everyone standing here and eating that flail will also eat that Hrothgar's proc. We're using double drop poisons just to apply a little bit more pressure on them. On the back bar we have Rallying Cry. You get critical chance, maximum magicka, critical chance, and while Battle Spirit is active, critical healing yourself or an ally causes you and up to 11 group members, blah blah blah. So you get quite a lot of damage and also the critical resistance for 20 seconds. For our monster set we have Marcelok. So Marcelok gives you 1 line of maximum stamina, and when you deal damage with a melee heavy attack, you spew a Cone of Corruption, dealing about 7k disease damage to the enemy over 4 seconds. This damage is increased by 10% for each negative effect on the enemy, up to 300%. So you don't need a fully charged heavy attack, like you don't have to hold it the whole time. You can just medium weave it, like this. Just hold it like 1 second, and you can proc this set. Then we have 1 piece of trainee for the max health. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavy, 1 light, and 1 medium. We have a Rallying Cry necklace with the Swift Trade and the weapon and spell damage enchant. Death Dealer's Feet is our mythic, so the longer you are in combat, the bigger stats you will get, which is great for our build because, like I said before, the whole build is scaling with max health. And another Rallying Cry ring, Swift, again weapon and spell damage enchant. You could go with full Bloodthirsty here, especially if you play in a group, but I like to run Swift because I kite a lot and run a lot, and that's why I prefer Swift. For the champion points we have Focus Manning to increase our healing, Force of Nature to get more penetration, Thaumaturge for more dot damage, Untamed Aggression to stack our weapon and spell damage. The red tree we got Boundless Vitality for more health, Fortified for more armor, Survival Instincts for our sustain, Bastion to increase our shield size. And on the green tree it's pretty much up to you. You can run whatever you want here. For the passives you want all class passives, the dual wield and the distraction staff passives, but keep the Trifocus out because otherwise you would block with Magicka and we don't like that. Armor, the Vampire, Fighter's Guide, Undaunted, maybe Assault and Support, and your raise passives. For the rotation you want to have your buffs up, so your armor buff, your healing, the Rune God of Freedom, and then you apply Elemental Susceptibility, go in, stun them, hit your Rending Slashes, and then a medium weave into a flail. If you have your ultimate ready, it really depends who you are fighting. If you fight a lot of people, just hit your shield, keep your buffs up, wait till the shield expires, and then you go full damage on them. So I think that's everything for the build, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do so, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments below, I will help you. And yeah, stay safe guys, see you in the next one. Peace.